So the setup changes is like number one, the grip is, the hands are closer together in the grip. So you just take, exactly, you take your right hand, just ride it up the left until it basically stops going. Yeah, so there we go. That's where we want right there. Other than that, everything else is good. Now, for the rest of the body, just what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand a little further away. We're gonna drop the hands a little bit, and we're gonna bend the knees a little bit more than normal too. Yeah, there we go. So when we set up, we're basically trying to just get the hands and arms to just dangle from the shoulders, and then have like, you know, just a certain amount of like bend forward and a certain amount of knee bend.
And is the toe
The toe of the club, it can be maybe a little bit, but it's still gonna be pretty much flat on the ground. Yeah. Okay. So stand a little bit further away again. Okay, bend the knees a little more. Now just drop the hands a little bit. So push the hands down. There we go. So this is pretty much what we're looking for. The rule of thumb is that the grip end kind of points at the belt line, like around here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, other than that, a little bit of knee bend, hands and arms are just straight down from the shoulders, and there we go.
Okay.
So that's our stock setup. Okay. So in the backswing, we have like a certain amount of wind up that we have with the hips and the knees, hips, and shoulders. So the basic formula is, if we start at like 0 with everything kind of parallel to the target, we're gonna go knees move around 30 degrees inside, hips go 45, and then shoulders go 90. So that'd be our basic wind up. So if I just stood straight up like this, facing that way, and I just turned my shoulders directly to the right, kind of toward the camera, so I face that camera that way, and then go into my golf posture like this, and I reflex my knees, the wind up is basically there. Yeah. So it's essentially just doing this, but bent over. We're just going directly to the right, then down. Yeah. To go to the top of your backswing and stop, we can cock these wrists a little bit more. So we can get that to at least 90 degrees between the left arm and the shaft. So that would be considered a full load. And then from there, we can actually lift the arms up a little bit more. Now they're kind of matching the shoulder line. That would be considered a full backswing there. 30, 45, 90. There's our full windup, yeah. And so as long as we're rotating enough, then we create depth, because if we rotate, the hands are going with it. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Good. Okay. So now, in transition, what we have to do is we have to feel like we're just rotating the body. That brings the hands back out in front of you this way. So in your natural swing, your arms will be dropping pretty far back this way, right? So instead, we're going to feel, okay, we're already back here to start. Now, as we rotate and open up everything else, hands and arms move kind of that way, kind of toward the ball, and then they come down later. So by the time they come down, so when you come around then down, here at club parallel on the downswing, this club shaft is now matching your stance. Whereas before it was like right there. So this was the hook recipe. And it can also be, you know, it can be an issue for your long clubs too, because if the club's moving too far this way, it can drop quickly, and then you might chunk it, right? Yeah. So in the new swing, we're going to try to get this club back in front of us to match your stance line. So you're going to imagine that you hit a ball from here with a good club face. It's going to be a pretty neutral plane, so the ball should go pretty straight. Yeah. And so like different people need to be told different things to be on plane, right? Because if someone's natural tendency is to drop and not turn, then they have to just be told to just turn and not do any dropping at all. What you're going to do is you're going to make a full backswing, full rotation, get really free up the knees and hips. Now do the same thing you just did, where you just rotate, you leave the hands up, and then drop them later. Right. Yeah. I'm going to hold this club. It's like along your shoulder line here on the other side of your body. You have to swing and then swing the hands and arms under this shaft. So like as you go through here, you're going to go that way, and so it's going to make you turn more. Yeah. So as long as you're turning enough on the downswing, you'll be able to swing the arms under this. Exactly. So just go ahead and make a full backswing, full wind up. A lot of rotation on the way down, then miss the shaft here. Oh, do it again. So you're relying on the rotation, just get around it. Exactly, yeah, just get around it. So full backswing, full wind up. Okay, turn a lot. Exactly, yeah. It's like we're doing this. We're going. And then, yep, exactly. Yep. Great there. That was really nice. Oh, that was the most solid one. Nice.
Like when you say tall, you just mean like fully straight line?
Yeah, yeah. The whole body's just going like this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.